Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving into something that is, and I don't use this phrase lightly, a massive, literal game changer for young people across Southern Africa. If you've ever felt like getting into the tech industry is completely locked behind expensive university degrees and crazy high tuition fees, well, this is going to completely flip your perspective. We are looking at a true golden ticket into the IT world, and I'm super excited to walk you through exactly how the whole shebang works. So, who's making this happen? It's all driven by the SheDad Foundation. And get this, they're an official Cisco Networking Academy partner. That is a huge deal in the tech space. We aren't just talking about a couple of casual weekend workshops here. They are handing out internationally certified IT courses right in your community. Their core mission is to empower African youth, and they're using top-tier tech education as their main tool to do it. So I've got to ask you a serious question. Are you ready to actually work in tech? Because listen, this isn't just about taking some class to pass the time. It's about grabbing a real deal, rigorous qualification that literally kicks high-paying doors wide open, completely bypassing the need for a traditional university degree. This is about you stepping directly into the digital economy. Section 1. Breaking the barriers. Who can apply? Honestly, the access here is just incredible. If you're anywhere from 13 to 35 years old, whether you're a guy or a girl, still in high school, a recent matriculant, or even if you're currently unemployed, you're totally welcome. And here is the absolute best part. There are zero hidden fees. No registration costs, no tuition, no exam fees. It's 100% free. Your only real requirements: have some internet access, grab a laptop, desktop, or tablet, and bring the drive to consistently show up. Their whole philosophy boils down to this: just show up. You don't need cash. You don't need to know how to code or take apart a hard drive. They built this with absolute ground zero beginners in mind. If you've got the commitment to learn, they're going to provide the exact pathway to a qualification that employers are actively hunting for. Moving on to Section 2. 5 paths into tech, the course menu. So what are you actually learning? You've got 5 specific high-demand paths to choose from, delivered through a really cool mix of online, self-paced, and instructor-led sessions. You could jump into IT Essentials to figure out how computer hardware really ticks, or maybe Cybersecurity Essentials. Fun fact on that one, there's actually a massive shortage of cybersecurity pros in Africa right now, making it a super lucrative path where you learn to protect data from hackers. You also have networking basics to understand routers and the internet, cloud security for data safety, and IoT, which deals with connected smart tech. In just 8 to 12 weeks of focus, you walk away with an official Cisco certification. All right, Section 3, the Global Passport, the value of Cisco. Now, you might be wondering, does this certificate actually mean anything out in the real world? Well, yeah, absolutely. Cisco is one of the biggest, most recognized tech companies on the planet. This isn't just some local piece of paper only your community knows about. This is a global passport. South African banks, telecoms, hospitals, and private companies deeply trust this. Internet service providers are actively out there hunting for Cisco-trained technicians. Plus, even if you do want to go to university later, having this on your application gives you a massive advantage. And that brings us to what I think is the most powerful concept in this whole explainer. Picture a young person sitting in a rural community in Mpumalanga holding a Cisco certificate. Suddenly, they're stepping onto the exact same competitive playing field as a graduate fresh out of a big urban university. Technology is the ultimate great equalizer, and this certification completely levels the playing field. Which leads us right into Section 4, earning potential, your future career. Let's put some real numbers to this, because the earning potential is highly motivating. Depending on the path you pick, you could be looking at a starting salary of, say, our $8,000 to our $15,000 a month doing IT help desk support. But if you dive into cloud security or cybersecurity, you could be stepping into roles like a security assistant or cloud support associate, pulling in anywhere from our $15,000 up to our $30,000 a month. Honestly, for an 8 to 12-week free course, that is phenomenal. And guys, it really doesn't stop there. The SheDad Foundation provides a pathway where you can go as far as you want. If you use this free training as a stepping stone to go after your advanced CCNA certification, that's their higher level networking qualification, you're suddenly looking at network engineer roles. We're talking R30,000 to R60,000 or even more every single month. You start where you are and the ceiling is literally up to you.
Section 5, the unstoppable combo. Business Core bonus.
But here's the kicker. The SheDad Foundation doesn't just want you to be a tech-wits, they want you to be economically empowered. So every single graduate takes a bonus business and entrepreneurship module. You're going to learn how to price your services fairly, how to leverage mobile money, how to write a killer CV to pitch yourself to employers, and even how to apply for startup grants. Because a technical certificate is great, but a technical certificate combined with business skills, that is completely unstoppable. You aren't just learning how to fix networks, you're learning how to build a business out of it. So, Section 6, Opportunity to Action, How to Register Today. How do you actually grab this golden ticket and join the next cohort before the spaces fill up? Well, they've made it super easy. There are 4 direct ways you can apply right now. You can reach out to their community mobilizer, Mariette. You can shoot an email over to communication@shedad.co.za. Just make sure your subject line says Cisco course registration. You can easily message them directly on the SheDad Foundation Facebook page, or just hop onto foundation.shedad.co.za and fill out the membership form. And when you do reach out, just keep it super simple. They only need 4 quick things from you: your name, your age, where you're based, and the specific course you want to take. That's it. Send that over and they will confirm your spot in the next available cohort and send you all the details. I want to take a quick second to really let this quote sink in. It's from Martha Shumba, the founder and executive director of the SheDad Foundation. She says, "A Cisco certificate does not care where you grew up. It does not care what school you went to or whether your parents could afford university. It cares whether you learned the skill and passed the assessment." That right there, that hits the nail on the head. That perfectly captures the ethos of this entire program. The tech industry doesn't care about your background. It only cares about your skills. They're handing you the opportunity to master that exact skill, totally for free. The door is wide open, the courses are proven, and the money you can make is very, very real. So the only question left on the table is, what are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna take action today and go find them? Talk to your family, share this with someone who needs it, and take that first step. Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer, and I really hope this sparks a brand new, life-changing journey for so many of you watching.